Hey guys, Seattle Beats here, and welcome to my Dangerous Truth About Smartphones vlog. Many of us go through our daily life seeing technology only for the positives that they offer, and there is a lot of positives. I have a smartphone, gaming consoles, technology for medical equipment I use, technology for the speakers I have, technology for what I'm making videos on right now. There's so many cool things that technology do, but even in the advancements of technology that we have, many of the things that we use daily are actually very dangerous if you do not use them the right way, especially if you're charging them the wrong way. And I almost found out the hard way. I have an iPhone 5, and I'll probably be getting a new phone here soon. But my iPhone 5 screen lifted up a little bit where I can kind of see the light behind it a little bit. You know, you might not think about that a whole lot, but you know, you might think it might shock you or something. So I called a few companies, and they're like, oh, that's no big deal. But then I go to this company called Live Mobile in Olympia, Washington, and they tell me that my battery's been swelling because I haven't been charging it the right way. And if I would have let it get any bigger, there's a possibility it could have exploded in my face or in my hand and possibly melted the skin off. Now, this didn't happen, and it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but this has actually happened to people just from not charging their phone the right way. And I'm going to tell you what you need to watch out for so this might not happen to you, because honestly, it's happened a lot more than you think. Now, I like to think of myself as someone that knows a lot about technology, and I feel like in certain aspects of it I do know a lot. But when it comes to charging and smartphones, a lot of people aren't aware of all the dangerous things that can happen if you don't charge your phone the right way. As a kid and stuff, I used to charge my old flip phones like 8 hours at night because those batteries needed that long charge. And as I got older, I just kind of assumed every phone needed to charge like that, and I shouldn't have assumed that because as things advanced, you probably didn't have to need to charge things as much as you used to. But I just went ahead and did that, and if you charge it too long, it causes the battery to expand, it causes it to break the frame around your phone, or even overheat and totally melt around the battery like my phone did. But that's not even the most dangerous part that I know a lot of people do. I've seen it on reality shows, in person with my real life friends, and even over Xbox, hearing about people that use their phones while it's charging at the same time, or even sleep with the phone under their pillow, which is probably the most dumb, dangerous thing you could do, because overheating and phones can cause battery expansion. If the battery expands too much and breaks the frame around your phone, but it still needs to expand more, then it's going to burst to let that pressure out. When it bursts, if you hold it up to your face and answer a phone call right when it bursts, it's actually killed a person like that before. Or if you hold it in your hand, the glass could shatter up in your face, or the battery could even bend the skin off your hands. So I'd say answering that text messages, getting on Facebook for those few hours that it needs to be charging would not be worth getting disfigured. You know what I'm saying? Just charge it for a few hours. Phones these days only need to charge for about 3.5 hours. Just let them charge right until they get to 100%. As soon as they're there, unplug it. So it's not a good idea to have your phones charging while you're sleeping. Keep your phones in a cool place and charge it in there for a few hours. Then your phone will be good for you and you won't have to worry about it. But whatever you do, do not leave your phone charging all night. Do not sleep with it in a place where it's going to get hot. And absolutely do not use it while it's charging. I'm telling you, phones are awesome. I love using phones. But take that few hour break. Your friends can wait, especially if you don't want to get disfigured. Now, to some of you technology buffs out there, you might see this as obvious knowledge, but the unfortunate truth is that it's not obvious knowledge, even to some companies. I had to get a second opinion to even know if my phone was dangerous or not. I called a few companies, and they all told me, oh, your screen's lifting up a little bit and you can see the light behind it. I don't really see the issue with that. There's a few phones that do that, and it's not really a big deal. But then I talked to Live Mobile, and they opened up my phone, and they show me how my batteries melted and expanded and broke the seam of my phone. If it would have gotten extreme, it could have burst in my hand, or even melted the skin off my hand. And that's crazy, and that's not common knowledge. It could have happened to me just because these businesses didn't know what they were talking about. So guys, if your phone ever heats up, black screen it, set it down, let it cool off, and make sure that you do not use your phone while you charge it or overcharge it. It's not worth the risk. That text message can wait. I know not all of you will need this advice, but even if this video helps one person, then it was worth my time to make it.